Okay, doke. Here's checking audio. Looks like it's good to go. I doubt anyone needs to know the explanation. But just to reiterate, we're streaming for 2 hours. We're doing relatively quick streams, and today is going to be all about the narrative, because yesterday was also all about the narrative separately. I am in the wrong place, which is a good start, I think. I think we can all agree that this is exactly how the stream should start, with me doing a lot of backtracking, because this backtracking is very important for the narrative. Off to a good narrative start, yep. But also it is worth chit-chatting a teeny tiny bit. So last week we were talking about doing a little bit of the Oblivion remaster, perhaps. I'm not going to do that this week, as evidenced by us being in Clair Obscur, but I'm like really enjoying Clair Obscur, as well as there's another thing that's coming out in a little bit, which is going to be the Final Fantasy XIV Occult Crescent. And so I do want to do quite a bit of that on stream as well. Unlike Cosmic Exploration, which I obviously did not stick with very much, even though I have heard a lot of really cool and interesting things with Cosmic Exploration. There have been apparently fates and other bits that JR was telling me about, where you're like unlocking other sections of the moon, which is very cool. But yeah, we have been I do want to actually do some Occult Crescent. There's been a lot of promises about that, and so I want to try and finish Clair Obscur before we get there, if possible. And then any other games that we play, any other things that we do, we'll get there as we get there. And Epona, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you for the raid. I'm so sorry. I am a little Captain Distracto, but I hope your stream went well. How was expanded multiplayer Stardew Valley? I'm not going to be able to respond for a hot sec because we're theoretically doing story.
Welcome, my friends, to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
So I do love big swords of light, generally, as like a vibe. That's always good. I do like the ostensibly lumina or paint dripping off of it. That's very good for a number of reasons. Very big fan. But also, ooh.
We'll need a way forward.
Something's gonna break
The
through
heart
it?
is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Sure.
Come on, now go!
I don't understand. He just hit the building real hard and everyone...
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of old Lumiere, right?
Oh, does he?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
I'm very confused. Like, I get that he hit the building very hard, so that like the ostensibly what we're getting is like there was blowback, but like, is it that the building exploded? And that's why there's all of this on the ground? Very strange. Sure. 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. They all fell or got flung. Sure, that would explain the drop that's over there. But, like, also, I don't know, like...
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
It would be so funny. I know they're not going to do this, but it would be so funny if Mael was like dead with a piece of rebar sticking through their torso or something. I would lose my goddamn mind. Okay, beautiful sword ladies. One of them only tells truths, and the other one only tells lies. Okay.
A storm is coming.
Very weird how solemn and melancholic the music is here. But like, I know it's supposed to be for old Lumiere, but the vibes are strange.
Here's your card. Eyes up, Minoko.
Okay, that was bad.
I'm ready. I'll do it. Dodge CL.
Okay.
Full deck.
Real sort of accidental situation, but it is what it is. Interesting.
Your number is painted.
Oh, okay. Good job, Minoko. Thanks for taking the hits. And, like, yeah, we just got a new weapon for Mael, so, like, tonally, this is very strange. Like, okay. No, the path is over there.
A storm is coming.
But also, it's good to see you, Maz. As long as you are making the conscious choice to spoil yourself, and it is not a mistake. Welcome in, friend. I guess we don't really need to, set it up with burn. We get a little bit more space to play.
Here's your card. Eyes up, Minoko.
Good. Oh, shit. That was the gradient counter. Oh well.
I saw your future.
Rebirth.
Let's finish this.
Sure. I do love that every cool enemy we fight now gets to basically be an additional power-up from Minoko. This is a new color.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. It's a weapon for Minoko. Sure, fine, okay. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the bestial wheel. Okay. I guess? How many more elixirs do we have? 1? So here's my other question, right? Like, obviously we have to assume these giant swords of
How
light.
exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries.
Great, thanks.
I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
One of the great mysteries. Absolutely. Sure, fine. Oh. Hello. So we've had steel and we've had ceramic. Oh.
Let the ink flow.
No. You're just also steel? I'm very curious what the typing rules are. Because if did we see these ones were white and red previously? Here's the thing. Minoko is on 100 health. So I think if we do cultist blood, it'll just leave him on 10. He's not long for this world anyways, right? Like, pretty hilarious, in my opinion. Well, I should have healed him. But why heal him when I could do that instead?
Here's your card. Careful now.
Well, anyways. Oh, damn it. That was the gradient counter.
Not looking good.
I have a couple of observations about my previous strategy.
You don't get to die yet.
Okay, good. Interesting. Interesting how that happened. Low life power, Minoko build incoming. Almost certainly is going to be something that we play with, just because of how much I love the like cultist stabbing themselves with the greatsword looks. Also, almost certainly will not come up, but it is interesting to note that this one, the ones who have their swords pointed down, are ceramic. If nothing else, a little visual knowledge for us.
The bitter dregs.
I should have healed him. That's in fact what my entire last bit was about. Oh. All according to Keikaku. Yeah. I love this so much. It is like again though, it's strange because like the implication, like why doesn't the implication, at least partially, has to be that the paintress did this. So why didn't she do this to New Lumiere? Are you just... Ah, I see. So if you had missed it the previous time, that would have been a way for you to find it.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
In the old world, did you have humans? Were the Gestrels already aware of human existence? I do like them forcing us to play with certain party members. That's a good precedent for them to set up. Ah. Is it possible for me to kill Minoko by having him stab himself?
From the bitter dregs.
Okay, we can't get lucky this time. Should I heal him? Sure.
Here you go.
Take cover!
I don't know why I thought that. Nope.
It likes you.
I thought that was the gradient counter, so I pressed the trigger. It's going well. Okay.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Okay. She's got jukes?
Good stuff.
Oh, I don't have anyone who can do powerful anymore. Oh, also, they changed to 2 steel and 1 ceramic. Not that that's particularly relevant, but I am curious.
Here's your card. Eyes up, Minoko.
Good?
Look out.
Nope. Holy moly, okay. Here's my problem, though. I don't want to not kill them.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled.
Change the build up? Yeah. Doing a Minoko low health build probably is exactly what I'm feeling. Maybe I'll just get lucky. Maybe if we just keep brute forcing it, we'll get 3 crits in a row again. I didn't actually think it would happen, but you know what? I'll take it.
An advantage.
Okay. Sure, Minoko. We're giving you some low health stuff, hey, bud? It's granted by the Picto. I can remove that Picto, however. Let's do a low health one, huh, bud? Hmm. 50% more damage if health is below 50. Hilarious. Yes. Extremely good. Damage received is doubled. Probably not, King. Did we had more things about being at low health, I thought. Last stand, no. Last stand critical, both of those are about being the last boy. I guess Death's Door is the only one about being at low health. Okay. Let's do an energizing start then. Just for the hell of it. Okay. Wait. Yes, okay. Oh, you are not... You're not the same as all the other kids. You're different. I mean, I love your, like, top hat, sir. You've got very messy hair, like the G-Man did. I have nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. Are you a spirit trapped in the gomage? I was just thinking about the fact that the petals are coming off of it. These days, I am just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. But when I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. Are you talking about the paintress? She paints? She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience. That saddened her. I encourage them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp. But she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. And this is nothing. Who was the blind guy? In Lumiere? No, that doesn't make sense because that doesn't explain the children. Richard, yes. Did Richard have a top hat? There was somebody, he did have a top hat. Like, here's the thing, right? So like, now that I think about it, I'm realizing Richard doesn't quite line up. Because Richard has a son. His son was the one, Richard was the like sewing instructor, and his son was the one we were going to give the Red Expedition outfit to, and Sophie gave it to Gustav, and Gustav was going to give it to the kid, and the kid was like, no, you take it. So that doesn't quite match up. But I'm just now realizing, like, we've been assuming that every she they refer to has been to the paintress, but there is that one girl in Lumiere, and she's like, my father went off on an expedition, and that was very selfish of him. And like hearing this guy talk about like, I was encouraging them to live their dreams, she and I are the most alike. Like theoretically, like I've just been assuming every time that they refer to she, they've been referring to the paintress. But like, I guess it could just refer to any female person in their lives, especially if the like people who are made out of chroma or whatever, right? Because like this guy has sort of like a golden sheen to him, whereas everybody else that we've seen before have been in either like states of like white or black, right? Like chroma or lumina has been sort of like the way that I've been assuming it. So what is this guy? What's happening here? All of them? It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away. Far, far away. Are you originally from Old Lumiere? I paint them so that I can remember them, remember their faces. There was exactly one guy with a top hat in New Lumiere. And I remember because I commented on it, I thought. The man has gone silent. Okay. Strange. It would also be crazy if this section had me choose which of these three to kill. if there is some sort of like sacrifice mechanic. I assume there isn't, but I would lose my mind if that's what the setup is. Because if there's anyone they ask me to kill of these three, I'm sorry, CL, it's going to be you. I love you. I think you're fun to play. I do not think you are story critical.
Doesn't that look like one of Eskier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift.
Sure.
I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
Verso?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress. So for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful.
He also cut himself in half. That was a laugh.
Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
This
You
is
mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
they all
Maybe ask
retired.
Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first.
They all lived happy lives. Like this has a feeling that someone is about to get sacrificed, right?
Any idea what this is?
Like is it
I'm
just
afraid
me?
not. This is my first time here as well.
Because like Mael is story critical, Verso is story critical. These two are
58.
not.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting.
Axon?
Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Sure, okay. Okay. Sure.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit
Oh.
carried away sometimes.
Does Noko join the
My back
party?
hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
And find treasures along the way.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Minoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
What the fuck?
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
I don't think he is going to be able to. Right? Like, the thing is that everything that we have been led to believe about the flags is that the flags are good, right? Like, It's where we set. It's like where we save. It's our setup. So the fact that these swords are a very similar color, like, but like obviously the swords are bad. Kind of feel like I should just jump off here, but let's look. Okay, not a real place to go. Like, design-wise, there's like, and obviously, right, like the music, the sound design is doing that. There's this like very unpleasant vibe in the background. No. Well, maybe.
Blade cut through the flames.
Ready to strike. Here we go.
Oh
Please
no.
survive.
Good?
I'm ready.
Okay. Sure. Verso, where's the
I never said
treasure?
there was treasure.
Perfect.
Okay. Thanks for the rope. Oh! Old key used from the festival at the very beginning of the game!
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the Monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
Okay. Sure. Like, obviously the threat of starvation is a real one. I'm an idiot. Like, and I have had this wonder this whole time about whether, like, conventional arms can kill Nevrons. Because, like, obviously everything in this world seems to be based off of Lumina and Chroma, and I'm assuming that both Lumina and Chroma are kind of post-facto creations. Like, basically, we don't discover them until afterwards. But I guess, right, like, that's a part of the point of them calling it Lumiere instead of Paris, right? Is that the world has always been a non-zero amount of different. So maybe, right, like, maybe the point is that, like, Gestrels and Grandees were a part of the old world.
I'm ready.
I don't feel like that makes sense, but maybe?
Last-ditch effort.
Oh, God. Well, anyways. These things happen sometimes.
I've lived through worse. Here we go.
Okay. Lord key item, yeah. What was, did we have other artifacts or did we just get, well, actually, I can answer that question myself. Yeah. I think we just got the key. Ladies, looking horrible as always.
Incoming.
Nope.
Oh well.
Nope. Well, all right. Maybe heal Verso. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
This and precision.
Why does it sometimes feel like we are the strongest who ever was, and then sometimes it feels like we are muling kitten?
We're a pretty good team.
Uh-oh.
Verso? Verso? Putain. Where did he go?
There's going to be a generation of gamers who are very good at swearing in French.
Verso, where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
Oh, Noko! Verso runs off all the time. He's always ditching me and Minoko. He'll be back. Will he? Do I have any other last stands? Because I feel like, oh yeah, sure. I feel like we're about to be in a real situation. Why? Oh, sure. Actually, should I have gone back and done the other jump pad? It feels like the answer is no, right? Surely it'll just pull me over to where I was. So if I wanted to avoid fighting the other ladies. They did not one-shot us. We were fine. We were able to take one hit. I just couldn't parry a second hit. Listen. Great. Perfect. Are we over-leveled? Are we under-leveled? I don't understand what's happening. I love the big swords still, but I am still confused. Any chance I can just drop down here? Nope. Sure. So everything the swords break gets covered in lumina. Love the big moon. My L is very good and also very boosted, but ladies. Well, this is gonna suck.
Let's dance.
Yeah,
On me.
gonna do a lot more dodging, I think. As I continue to try to parry. Hopefully this did not send me super far back. It in fact did not send me that far back at all. Okay. If I don't... Nope, I'm just doing it. I guess we could kill one of them, right? We've been having pretty good luck killing one of them. Oh, no. Oh. This has real...
Let's dance.
Oh, shit. Good. Okay, you know what? We're alive. And that's what matters. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Blade cut through the flames.
Nope. Come on.
Let's dance.
Damn it. Okay. Listen. Listen. What are you saying every time? Every time has been a unique experience, actually.
Let's spill some ink.
Sure, fine.
Blade cut through the flames.
Oh, gradient! Literally never once. Okay, good. Fuck you!
Okay.
Go straight to hell. Okay. Here's the problem. It's bad.
Precise. Strike.
Fuck you. Pardon my language. Okay, fine. Every time shocked at gradient attack. Listen, it's shocking. It's scary. I'm scared. The colors change. Yeah, we definitely got the normal, like, 3 attack comparatively down. Comparatively.
Blade cut through the flames.
Okay. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I did not. No logic occurred to my brain. Truly, we are limping our way through this. Oh God.
Great.
I'm not confident. There's no way they kill Mael off here. There is simply no chance of that. Oh, no. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, can we just avoid fighting them? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, it's so sweet. They've given us methods to avoid fighting. Because, like, there's been a couple of times we could probably just run past all of them now that I think about it. That's so cute. I'm not gonna do that, but that's cute. I like that.
Finesse and grace.
How much AP do I need for Swift Stride? We could get lucky. We're not going to, but we
Blade
could.
cut through the flames. Ready to cast.
Oh fuck!
On me.
I genuinely do not know how to do that one still. Shit. Okay. Oh, you're... Fuck. 2 gradient parries in a row. Thanks. Getting better at the parry for sure. Using more AP. You could have done more free shots in the earlier battles before using the skill. Oh, fair. They don't kill her off at all, considering all the cryptic stuff the guy said about her. The problem is I think they're gonna bring Gustav back. I still believe that. I'm still in denial about Gustav being dead. So the thing is, if they do bring Gustav back, theoretically, like, anyone's death is on the table. But also, like, the contrapposto to that, obviously, is that, like...
Come close.
no one dies or everyone dies and it's like actually permanent. Like, this has such a weird energy. The other thing that I'm wondering is like Verso is what? Verso is a traitor. Verso is Renoir. Like, what? Verso is what? Verso is a Nevron. Like, what is the word? A traitor? What is... Oh, over there. That must be the place.
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar?
Oh, is it the manor?
Know this place.
Sure. Okay. They wouldn't kill off my elf for Gustav. Yeah. I don't think it's a 1-for-1. Weird. If that's the manner that I think it is. Okay. Oh, wow. Hilarious that it's actually a room of, like, marble and gold instead of the rest of the aesthetic. Very strange.
Perfect.
Renoir. Not thrilled about that. Here's the problem, video game. I don't trust you now. So I have to check every surface, no matter how unimmersive that is. Because I think you're full of shit. Okay. Fine. Like, I have such an incredible sensation of dread, and I believe that is the sensation I am meant to have, obviously. But, like, very weird. Oh, sure, this is, the room that we were speculating was, like, kind of my elf's? No, it isn't. It's a different room. Weird.
But how? With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore.
Okay.
She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
Fucking love Renoir's voice actor. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. Like, wow, I don't fucking know. Like, it's just so bizarre. Because, like, what is the implication there? That killing Gustav is good because it makes Mael feel grief? Like, I don't get any of this. The point about the bathroom is very fair. Because she's forgotten. Yeah, like, is this a reincarnation thing? Because, like, we've got ostensibly the reincarnation of the Gestrels. So, like, death does not have to be permanent or whatever. I just very strange. Oh. Oh, okay. Sure, yeah. Very strange. Because Mael has a room that we could not get into. And that being a bathroom makes a lot more sense. But why the curator was in here? What's his deal? Very strange. Very, very strange. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone. I don't get it. I don't get any of it. None of it makes sense to me. Doesn't me even have to be reincarnated, right? Versus said he's immortal and even went back. Sure. So what? The premise, like, I don't know. Like, the premise is that Mael, when she was 16 years old, turned immortal and then went back and forgot. Like, I don't know if I buy that.
Great.
Probably nothing is nothing. Is nothing is nothing. It would be really surreal. Like, that can't be the same manner. Why? I assume it isn't, I guess, is the important part of what I was just about to say. And this is a big sort of courtyard area of nothing. Absolutely no treasures in any of the nooks and or crannies. Good. Oh shit, hold on. Can I back out? Nope. Okay.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
What the fuck is going on?
How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sure. Like,
Sorry we're late.
the-
We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
why does that matter?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Like, yeah, conflict of interest, sure, potentially.
You forced us to this point.
Fuck you, stinky boy. I fucking knew they were gonna open with a bullshit. Yes, I get it. Renoir and Verso made the shield dome together. That's a part of the premise that we are led to believe. Like, I'm so fucking lost.
Let's carve a path.
There's no chance. I'm not going to get a counterattack.
She won't help you this
Gathers an incredible amount of chroma. Okay. Gradient counterattack, huh?
I'm
Sure,
not
fine.
angry, just disappointed.
Nope. I don't fucking know when I am supposed to do the chroma counter.
I'd love a
Tearing
dance.
this family
Oh,
apart.
dance! Jump is full chroma. Sure, fine. Fucking great. Fucking mashed
Should
X
be
to try and
fighting
jump.
by my side.
Great. Okay. Failed is normally fine. Do I get to try again? Why did it say failed? Okay. What other option would there be but to try it again?
I'd really like for you all to survive this.
What? Why did it say failed?
You
Watch out, my
forced
house.
us to this point.
There's a lot going on here. I gotta just focus for once of my life. I need 2.
No time to lose.
She won't help you
Okay,
this time.
incredible amount of chroma. Nope.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Okay. Sure,
This
great.
will hurt.
Completely by accident, but I'll take it.
But finesse and precision.
Let's carve a path.
I entirely forgot when I made my Verso build. I didn't do any of the things for the build last time. Embarrassing, really. I just want to raise Lune, so I should just pump and dump everything, really.
My turn.
that?
Tearing this family apart.
Sure.
Chroma is flowing.
I get that he said cycles. Like, yes, obviously, I'm not stupid. I get that word, they're like saying specific words. But like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Sure, just for the purposes of getting rid of them. No? No, I can't get rid of them. Okay. I'm fucking flabbergasted. Sure.
Everyone all right? Okay.
No. How did Noko jump in front of Minoko?
Noko's broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
Okay. So he says Alicia moved. Alicia. So that's Amael is Alicia? Sure. Okay. I'm getting very frustrated. You need to give me an answer, please.
What is that?
So it's not that she's like trapped inside a chroma body.
Tell me your name.
It's that those are burn marks?
We're done. Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia.
Fuck!
Sure.
Sorry.
Lori and Dory? Sure. Okay, SKA.
Care to explain?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business.
Yeah?
I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
I'm very pissed off, obviously. Like, what? Oh, poor Noko. Very strange that Noko... Did he throw himself in the way of the attack?
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Thank you, Mesfia.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Okay, this tracks. I understand what's happening conceptually
Is
here.
it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons.
So Nevrons call
only source
themselves...
are axons, yes.
Wait,
Like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
what is an
Why?
axon? Yeah.
What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
Sure.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
I am still on Verso and Lune's side with that, but it is very charming. Sure, fine. Wow, that sucked ass. That's not the one that I wanted to hit, I don't think. I wanted to play Renoir. Okay. So, okay. Here's what we know. We know Verso jumped in the way of Mael and said Alicia. We know that Mael was an orphan in New Lumiere. We are reasonably certain that we're reasonably certain that Alicia and Mael have the same, like, face model. Obviously, there are limitations because of the fact that it could literally just be that they have similar models. But, like, the implication right now is pretty dead set that it is... that Mael and Alicia are the same. Renoir said that Verso is trying to stop the wrong cycle. I don't know. Like, is the implication that all of the dead bodies in all of the zones are us?
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
I get that the, like, Noko reincarnates, but it's not the same, is to make Noko's sacrifice mean something a little bit more. Oh. Do you want to spend time with Minoko? Sure, yeah. Verso approaches Minoko, who is carefully cleaning his Nevron legs. So, here's a thought that I had. We got a shot of Minoko's legs, and it appeared that there was some sort of, like, metallic joint in them. Is that true of all Gestrels? Because I feel like the Gestrels didn't. I thought they had, like, ball joints.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yeah, see? Are those normal Gestrel legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is a word that one could use. Yes, I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes. I, too, find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes, I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of elegant weaponry.
Sure.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Well, that's the reason why Minoko wouldn't like human legs, is human legs can't be polished.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron and you see me
Sure, okay.
charging toward you,
Sure, psychological warfare, yeah, okay.
brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren.
Sure, okay.
Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
I don't know that Nevrons have morale.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion.
Sure.
From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Sure. Funny, doesn't seem to work for you against Talax, does it? Oh, you're right. I feel thoroughly intimidated.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against Stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Ha! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a Stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some Stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be
Sure.
quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
As they polish the Nevron legs, Minoko exuberantly bellows a war chant and bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. Beating your enemies with their own legs. I mean, there's a logic to it. I'm not sure I agree with the logic, but there is a logic to it. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing efforts. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. I like... Sure. I mean, I'm glad if we get more explanation on gestural reincarnation.
I'm sorry, Mongi.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time...
Ready for the axons? Of course you are.
Like, the previous expeditions can't have all been Expedition 33. Right? Like, when they say cycle, they don't mean that literally. Right? Like, is that how they're doing the, like, explanation of the Dark Souls, like rest at the bonfire, everybody comes up? Surely that can't be the case. Verso approaches Mael, who is alone by the lake.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great.
All right, wise guy.
Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
I'm gonna fucking stab this man. I'm gonna stab him multiple times in just all of his vital organs. So that way, like, what do you mean? I don't understand.
Around 3, I guess? Yeah. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
That must have sucked for both you and them.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah, it did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
Like, okay, so obviously the heart seemed to be like a female version of the curator, by which I mean like it ostensibly, like it appeared to have sexual dimorphisms and also like looked similar to the curator in the way that all the other kids look similar to the curator, in the way that like one guy with the top hat looked similar to the curator, in that her face was missing and it was a black hole. Like, so is it supposed to be Alicia's mom and the curator is supposed to be Alicia's dad?
So was I.
Are they twins? Is this a like separated at birth? Like, I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, but that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
I am so confused.
See? Everyone's weird.
What's something you liked about Lumiere? What did you do in Lumiere? Sure.
What did you do in Lumiere? Ciel was a farmer, Lune was a researcher, Gustav was an engineer. What about you?
Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I
You
got
did
stuck as a
mention that
runner
she
for
was
the
a
warehouses.
courier, right?
But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Mael starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him, as does Verso with Mael. I don't... Because, like, Verso is using language that implies that Mael did have parents who are separate from Renoir and whoever the mystery woman that is their mother. Then head back to the others.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
Do you want to spend time with Lune? Sure. Lune stands by the fire, deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. Great. She definitely strikes me more as a cat person. Do you like cats?
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I don't know. That seemed like a pretty normal way to start a conversation, Lune.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Definitely agree.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
Oh, I should have chose dog, I guess. Sure. You know what? We're on the fucking foot fetish train. We might as well stay on it. You named your dog Paw? That's like if my parents named me Foot.
You named your dog Paw? That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids.
Oh.
Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Like, I get that painting is probably like a common thing. Like, it just like in the real world, there's a lot of people out there who paint. But literally every time they're like, they were an artist, I'm like, what is the connection? Any other siblings? Were you close? Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother.
Oh, sure. His name was Sun. Great.
That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
Okay.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Is Renoir your dad?
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
I fucking hate this game.
Oh, come on.
Verso and Lune enjoy a moment together. Lune is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, like anything relevant to the situation that they're in, or how to survive, or how Verso became immortal, or literally any useful questions whatsoever. Which Verso takes note of. I don't understand. They have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Do you want to spend time with Ciel? Yeah, sure. What's your one question for Verso, Maz?
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually, so it's hard to choose. I need a topic. I can't just spit out stories on command. You know what? Verso has contrarian energy all over him. Hey, Pind. Hey, Sheila. It's good to see you guys. Hello. Thanks for the raid. Over 100 years, actually, so it's hard to choose. You know what? It counts. Thanks for coming in.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
We've met Renoir. Renoir is Verso's dad. Oh, sorry. Actually, I was going to ask where you guys are. I realize now, I guess that's kind of a spoiler, but like, I just don't feel like it's that big of a deal, honestly. Like, I don't feel like it's that impactful of anything. You know what I mean? Thank you, Mespia. For those of you who don't know, Sheila is also a fantastic streamer and a delightful friend. I don't know if you guys are excited about Occult Crescent, but I'm planning on devouring it when it comes out, so yeah.
All right. Let me think.
Okay, I'm going to share something really dark with you. I'm going to share something deeply personal with you. Sure, Verso. Share literally anything useful about yourself.
Okay, I'm going to share something deeply personal with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
Why do you sound sarcastic about it? It's not this upcoming week, but the week after, Chila, yeah.
It's about my hair.
Okay.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man.
My biological father, evidently.
Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
I hate video games, actually. Literally, the only reason why his hair isn't pure white is because he dyes it. It has nothing to do with, like, chroma or humanity or any of that horseshit. It's just that he uses a hair product.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and
No.
his apprentice always mucks things up.
Okay, so
I'm
he's
lucky
full
the
of
hair's
shit.
not purple
He's
this
not
time.
telling us anything useful. There's no way this is
Purple
true.
could be fun.
So, your turn.
I don't believe it. I hate this game. I hate these
That was
people.
hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
God.
All you've revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Wow. Fucked up, Verso.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21.
Glad that she did all the math for us there.
Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live.
Wow. Okay. That is definitely an application of logic.
And every year you wait,
I don't know that I would like, I don't know that my first thought after like guaranteed death is, God, I gotta make a baby as fast as possible.
You're shortening your child's life.
Maybe don't have the kid at all then?
precisely.
I don't know.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them.
I don't know.
See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
Though Verso's story was rather lacking, CL appreciates Verso slightly more than before. Do we... Y'all, I need to get a consensus right now. Do we think that Verso is sincere about just using hair dye? That doesn't feel right to me. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because the reason why you would need to get your hair re-dyed is because your hair grows. And I don't think Verso is continuing to grow. I think he's like static. I think there's like, it's a snapshot of him. So I don't think his hair grows, so I don't think he would need to get it re-dyed. And I know that's nonsense. I know that's me way too much like overthinking it. But like, I don't think it's real. Well, you can't dye your hair, Maz. You can change your hairstyle, but the hair color stays the same. Ciel and Verso spend a bit too long teasing each other before going back to the others. I definitely am more likely to ship Verso and Ciel than Verso and Lune, personally.
I'm mad.
Yeah, Esquier? Me too! Enjoy your blind boxes, Gila. Growing old isn't the thing. Stress and shock are used as a whitening thing a lot in media. Maybe.
Esky.
I'm stinking mad.
Should we all be very scared?
About Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
Okay.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
He's not Renoir? I feel like I'm fucking losing my goddamn mind.
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
Sure.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
I guess it's very round, like Francois. That's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Clea? I kid you not. I just tried to anagram Ciel to see if that Ciel could spell Clea. That's how like confused and lost I am right now.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
Wee woo?
We?
yes, wee. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Nothing? And also, who's the fourth? Clea, Francois, Esquier, and whom?
Ah, I see. And, Woo? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am, but I'm also wee. So the
Sure.
wee balances the.
I don't. Okay. So theoretically, we have some juice for the Paintress's existence, right? Which are the axons. Like theoretically, the Paintress could be an axon. The Paintress could also theoretically maybe be Clea, but I don't know if I buy any of that. The problem is I have no foot in reality. I don't know what like, oh. I am also, I get you, JR. You might say you're a bit wee woo then. Sounds like you're in a woo wee type situation. Fucking gibberish. I hate this game, actually.
Sounds like you're in a woo-wee type situation.
You really get me, Verso.
I think we're both a little, woo-wee. Wee-woo. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days.
Oh, he's doing like the head pat thing.
Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Verso and Esquier feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. Like, okay, what if I have it the wrong way around? What if it's not that Esquier is someone else's imaginary friend? What if all of reality is Esquier's imaginary friend? They spend more time looking at the stars, saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. Esquier's nonsense inspires Verso. Weirdest date ever? Oh. Gradient attack unlocked. Verso. Striker. Sure. JR, I honestly don't even think this is that weird of a date. I'm gonna be real with you. Then head back to the others. It was a pretty middling date, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, going out and stargazing? Kind of rad. Write in the journal of Gustav's apprentices, what in the name of God would Mael write in the journal now? Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. Sure, that felt like common knowledge to everyone else in the party, but maybe not. Check up on the others. To be fair, you've never dated, so what do you know? Fair.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister?
Let me go ahead and tell you something, JR. If you ever meet Esquier in the real world, date Esquier. Did I want to know a thing? I don't think so. So the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister.
What a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
Is it going to be something insane? Like Gustav is actually Verso?
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
And that's the reason why I was like, oh, they look so similar, and everyone's all like, oh, they look so similar, is because they are actually the same, but it's like some other horse shit.
Did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when he told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side.
What?
Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
We also have when Esquier said, Mael is Mael's cousin, and Verso is Verso's cousin, right? Like, so is that what we are going with here? Like, I don't...
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me?
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
I'm so... in, like, super hell. SKA ability unlocked. Swim through coral reefs. Hell yeah. Expedition escape. SKA can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag? That feels incredible. So like no matter where you are in the game, like inside of like a local map, you can just go back to the world map. Because that's an insane quality of life improvement, yeah. Sure.
Time for a swim.
Where even are we? 2 axons on their respective islands to forge a weapon able to pierce the monolith barrier. Like... oh, man.
Let us get wet.
No, I don't want to fight you boys.
On.
So, okay, this is how we get past, because this is where Old Lumiere is. So, I guess I should keep going up?
Time for swim.
Like the monolith is closer than ever and all that jazz, which is good. I'm just like... absolutely flabbergasted. What is that? The crow. Okay.
Let us get wet. Swimsuit on.
Oh, I guess I don't have a trumpet boy for Monoko. What did the coral ever do to you? Just casually destroying a reef? What can I say? You look like a flyer. And you don't have feet, so, you know. No. I should not use it on you, because if I use it on you, you'll just dodge it because you fly. Golly gee. Maybe. Sure. You really shouldn't spread out damage like this. But I feel like what's her bucket is like incredibly close to death. Well, it would have been nice if you had died, but that's fine, I suppose. Well, this is going to be very unfortunate. Okay. Oh, okay.
Luna, careful.
I'm ready.
Good.
Sweet taste of battle.
We were, in fact, not ready, crazily enough. Yes. Oh, actually. Holy moly. Okay. Did we get... No, we got 1 new weapon and 2 level ups. Oh yeah, we got a new weapon for Mael that I didn't even look at. Battlum or whatever, right? Double gradient generation while in defensive stance. If stanceless, base attack switches to defensive stance. Okay. Is that good? Melorum. Allies recover 20% health on switching to Virtuose. Applies Shell when health is above 80%. Huh? Okay.
Let us get wet.
Okay. Oh, you are new. Are you gonna be annoying though? You feel like you're gonna be annoying. Oh God, Lune. Well, sometimes it just be like that. Can you be attacked? I feel like the answer is going to be no.
Sweet taste of battle.
Or unbalanced. Yeah, okay, you are a flyer as well. Come on, that's just rude.
Ready to strike.
Is that why Verso can use all the same equipment as Gustav? Like, Is Verso Gustav? What the hell is this? Interesting. I don't think I meant to glitch my way up there.
As the swimmer.
Paint break?
As the swimmer.
On the beach?
Time for a swim.
Right in front of me. I don't have an ability to break these, if that's what you're referring to.
Time for swim.
Okay. Visages. Sure. This doesn't feel right, does it? It didn't say danger, but I don't
So
think...
this is Visage Island.
Visage
He
Island,
who
sure.
guards truth with lies.
What the fuck are you talking
those
about?
Faces.
Why are y'all acting like you know what this place
Infinite
is?
sea of them.
Is this where I'm supposed to be? Did I accidentally stumble onto a place where I'm supposed to be? Because that was not my intention, but I'll take it.
Interesting.
Here's the island singing.
This melody.
Okay, lads.
This is creeping me out.
It's been real and it's been fun, but I have to call it here. Because it is unfortunately the week. So I will catch you guys around. Thank you so much for being here. I'm losing my goddamn mind. See ya!